platforms. Hey, everyone, what's up? It's the BBB Jason Rumble, and live as always on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. And tonight it's Game 1 of the American League Division Championship Series, the Boston Red Sox versus the Houston Astros. And as you can see, I got some of the students in here taking part. I'm just waiting for someone to come online and talk some crap with me about our Game 1. We're just getting ready to start right now.
How many viewers you got?
I get more viewers not from live. I get more viewers that watch the replays.
Can I get a shout out?
His dog can get a shout out.
His dog.
What's going on, man? I don't have my my side laptop on, so when I see Facebook user, I really don't know who is calling me. The Boston bad boy, Jason Rumble. What's up? Thanks for the love. What do you think? What's tonight's Red Sox final score? Does Chris Sale make it through the first inning?
No. No, kid's dog shit.
4 innings finished. He's out of here.
All right, I said he was going to do 5 strong.
Are we allowed to talk shit about everybody? That's what it is.
That's what I do.
You didn't know that's his whole job with that?
That's what I do. I talk shit. It's Nick, buddy. Nick, how you doing, buddy? Nick like my cousin Nick? Or Nick Forgione?
Is that yours?
Final score 7-3.
They're playing another one. Yeah, that's
7. You think the Astros are taking Game 1? All right.
definitely. They're playing another one.
I hate both teams though. That's
Go.
Nick McKinnon, what's going on, Nick? There's so many Nicks on there. But at least I should have guessed that third. Nick, what do you think? Red Sox, Houston, how many games? Give me a prediction here. See, like right now, I got 3 that are live on, but they don't put themselves. But Twitch, even though I'm on Twitch, I could have 100 people viewing my thing, but Twitch doesn't tell you who's on there. So I won't get a viewing thing. Because Twitch, when you go on Twitch, there's like 600 different screens you look at it. Or a person sees it or they read the title, watch along ALDS. Then they can put a comment through here and you'll see Twitch. Red Sox for sure. I haven't been watching much MLB, though, so I don't know who's doing good. Well, if you see my post the other day, I said my wagon is not taking pink hats or fair weather fans, true Red Sox fans only. And I understand some people in their life don't have time to watch, but it's the ones who talk bullshit that basically took the proverbial box of nails out 4 weeks ago, like Big Jim Murray from 98.5, the Sports Hub in Boston. I'm talking to you. You basically took them box of nails and you shook them up every day from 2 to 6 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday. And I better not hear you, Jim Murray, talking good about the Boston Red Sox. You're a pink hat. And all right, Mike, I'll let you in. I did say that even though you were a Yankees fan, I would invite you on my bandwagon because at least you're a devoted Yankees fan and you're not a turncoat.
Keep up the good work.
How's that cot doing on the back of my wagon?
Hold on. Gotta get dressed here.
Shouldn't that be a Yankee shirt?
Uh,
it's so close to a Yankee shirt. Ugh.
Oh.
I can't believe you are a Red Sox fan and you got Yankees gear. That is despicable.
Fucking A.
I will add the truest Yankees fan of them all. I've let him in the wagon while you were only able to hook your cart up to the trailer hitch of my Red Sox wagon. I let a Yankees fan on because at least he's true to his team.
Forbes, you are an embarrassment to any kind of sports in America.
Oh, my God.
Around, walking on 2 feet.
Look at him right now as he's with a smile with that Red Sox. And he's got that disgusted-looking, French-looking cap that he wore with that Canadians jersey on. He does this on purpose.
I'll put it to you right now, okay? I don't see anybody beating Boston. Houston's not beating Boston. No way.
I think it's going to be a great series. I look at this series going at least 6 games, maybe even 7.
Well, if the Red Sox bats cool off, they're fucked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Agreed.
That's it. They're done.
Right now, they just turned to double play. I believe the leadoff hitter was Kike, and Schwarber grounded into a DP.
That's okay.
Shouldn't that shirt be pink along with that hat?
Should be pink, and the Red Sox should be darker pink.
Yeah. Clown. You wonder why I call him Bozo. Because there you go, right there. Because you know damn well if the Yankees were playing in the American League Championship Series, he have a Yankees jersey on.
Oh, yeah. And then you got that Marcus Smart jersey. You should just burn that thing.
That's actually a Shaq jersey.
Really?
Yeah.
I got one. I got a 36 Shaq jersey.
Yeah. I got a Shaq jersey.
Oh my God! What a freaking disgrace!
I just got to turn the camera. I got to go pee-pee.
What a disgrace! Like I can't believe you have him on. He's the disgusting fan.
I told him we let us Red Sox fans let you on the bandwagon with us because we can feel your true devotion to your team.
It is what it is.
And you have a true hatred for the Boston Red Sox.
I most certainly do.
Yes, you do. But you know the one positive thing you just said, though, which makes the whole bus proud of you, is you just said that nobody is beating the Red Sox.
I don't see it.
So
I really don't.
The whole bus popped for you.
I really don't see it, to be honest with you. I don't see Houston beating them, and I don't see anybody in the National League beating them. The National League is a shit.
The whole wagon is popped for you, my king. The wagon's going crazy. They're loving you.
Well, the thing of it is I am a true sports fan to begin with. So,
but you are. It's not like ever since I known you, and that's with me too. I'm like when it comes to baseball, I got one devoted team, and that you know what I mean. Do I like other players? Of course I do.
No, I do
but
too.
I'm devoted to one team, and that's the Red Sox. I bleed red, just like you bleed Yankee, Navy, blue.
Me too, baby.
Yeah. Okay. More like pink. Freaking clown.
Look at this.
Where did you get them sticks from? Did you jump the Planters peanut guy?
Oh my God! What a freaking ding dong.
So I'd have to say the one noticeable name as far as the umpires go is Laz Diaz, and I believe if not anything, he's always been one of the ones during the Yankees Red Sox series that seems he's got no problem screwing either team.
Nope.
All right, Red Sox got first and third right now with 2 outs.
Oh, that's right. They're in Houston. They started in Houston, right? Yeah.
Yep. Dev has just hit a CNI where they have this shift. Now, this is where I don't like the shifts on because if you guys are watching right now, and they're showing the replay, if there was a third baseman legitimately where he's supposed to be, it's the third out. But because they switched everything, the shortstop had to cover that territory and couldn't get to the weird fly ball in time. So there's a case right there that the Major League Baseball shift just absolutely at times can really screw you.
I disagree. Right. Well, that's why you got to hit the ball where people are not.
That's right.
Drop a bunt down.
I'm surprised at you're a major league hitter. You make millions of dollars a year. Why aren't these guys like when we were kids in the 80s and 90s that they could like Wade Boggs, Don Mattingly, Tony Gwynn? If guys like that face this shift, I don't
it's different. It's a different era. It's a different era, different game.
Like
it really is.
None of these guys know how to realistically go the other way.
Nope. They don't teach it that anymore.
None.
And on a side note, Yankees are cleaning house, and I really do hope they fire Boone. I really do.
Not happening.
I have a feeling Boone's not going anywhere, which is sad.
Why?
Mike.
Why?
I have no clue. He is a moron.
All right. So the Yankees are probably on paper the most talented team in Major League Baseball, and they have a moron. Fingers could be a better coach than than Boone.
I'd have to say it's a toss-up between the Yankees, a healthy LA Dodgers team, and for some reason San Diego, the Padres just fell apart this year.
Yeah,
Padres are a good team.
Yeah, they fell apart this year.
The one saving grace that I have that I think Boone might get fired is because Phillies fired Mike their head coach.
Oh, you mean the Cardinals? They fired that dude. Yes. Did you see his record and they fired him?
Huh?
Did you see his record and they fired him?
Yeah, and the Yankees wanted him. Yankees wanted him before Boone.
Before Boone, yes. But the past 3 out of 4 seasons, the Cardinals have made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Not only that, but they ripped off 17. They ripped off 17 straight to hop themselves right back into the playoff contention.
Well, maybe now that guy's available, maybe they'll second think and fire Boone and go pick up him.
Well, they fired everybody else. Everybody else is gone.
Yes, but you heard why they fired him, right? Philosophical differences, which in layman's terms means he told the nerds upstairs to go F themselves and said, I'm the manager. I'm going to manage the game the way it needs to be played.
And that's what it should be.
Yes. But unfortunately, Mike, you're the one that said it too, is that baseball is a different game nowadays.
Yeah, it is. It most certainly is.
And there's more Harvard nerds that never played baseball in their whole life that they're able to add things up, and all of a sudden they're the most brightest people in baseball, which I just don't get.
Jay, did you see Felger bow to the nerds?
Yes.
Third time through. Third time.
On a side note, I won't be on tomorrow night. I'm wrestling.
Okay. Where are we, guys? Where are you tomorrow night?
APW.
Oh, is that the anniversary show?
Yep.
Oh, the bases are loaded. I didn't see what they do. Did they walk?
Yes.
They walked JD. All right, so we got Hunter Renfroe up batting 300. No RBIs, no home runs. Renfroe's due right here, bro. Renfroe's due.
They'll probably fly to left.
You do know that since he put that Red Sox stuff on, they're going to lose, right?
I hope not.
Renfroe's going to pop to left.
Shut up. I'm going to make you take that Red Sox stuff off. I'd rather see you wearing Canadians jersey right now.
Bite your tongue. I'll slap you. Don't even say that.
I know. Well, I'm going to make him wear a Tuca jersey.
No, Bruins better do something about their goaltending situation because that kid is lush.
Why, Swayman ain't doing all that?
No, Swayman is, but the other kid is.
He's named
really?
Swayman's the starter. $20 million on the bench.
All right, so he flies out to left center.
He just cursed the whole damn series.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Good job, Bingers.
It's good to know at least they got base runners in the first inning.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Pitcher looks shaky. Let's see what Sales got.
I had one other kid in the gym tonight that told me he believes Sale will go at least 4, and it will be decent stuff. I happen to believe Sale's giving you 5 strong tonight, and he's gonna fall apart coming out for the 6th inning, and the bullpen will rein it back in.
Well, you better hope so, because if he shits the bed the first 2 innings, they're done. Because that's his MO.
Do you know what I like, though, Mike, is the fact that they didn't pitch Evaldi first. Evaldi's been consistently the best pitcher on the Sox staff.
That's
so
surprise.
If with them choosing if this was a bullpen game or not, I think that this would be the game to throw the relievers, because they've had, what, three days off since the last game played?
Yep.
So that means the bullpen's nice and fresh right now. So I think all signs point with the Red Sox, because I really didn't know much about Houston. The one thing I knew is Lance McCullers, their ace pitcher.
He's out.
He's basically been scratched for the series.
Yep. But the thing of it is, though, Houston, if their bats get hot, they're real dangerous.
Yeah.
Especially Altuve.
Altuve's, yes. Altuve is a playoff beast.
Yep.
Without a doubt. But then again, Kiki's rewriting the books right now as a Red Sox playoff stud.
See, this is what real fans and real people who know sports talk about, Fingers. Just pay attention. You'll be all right.
Sale's got my build on the hill.
Yeah. He's kind of built like if you put the optical little thing in there with the chain, he's built like the Planters peanut guy.
All you gotta do is put a rainbow wig on him. He could be Form's brother.
Called Gary a fat, gray-haired guy.
You know, I didn't even know that was Gary Godchuk. That don't look nothing like him.
That's because you probably haven't seen him in 20 years.
I think the last time I seen him, yeah, probably about 15 years ago. They were just starting up the biker club then.
Yeah.
And I think Frankie owed him money. And Gary had to talk to me. It's like, Jason, what the hell is wrong with this kid? And I was like, well, what do you expect? Frankie got hit by a car when we were 12 years old and flew in the air over 100 feet and then went another 65 down the road, and they peeled him from belly button to throat hole.
Yeah, he's fucked up. He's
Frankie's out of his rocker.
Still waiting.
I love him.
Still waiting for him to put up my floodlights for about 4 months now. Because I'm coming this week.
Yeah, he got to find someone to drive him there.
Exactly. He's got his license back as of this week, so that's good. If you could have saw how the tears coming down my face when you just started getting pissed and you were like, so what? The KO's with a fat gray-haired guy.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I seen Source, that's what made me burn. I'm like, what the?
How did you not know it was well, you didn't know it was Gary.
Yeah, but that's still not a reliable source, though. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
It was a rib, but Gary is doing work.
Oh, what is he doing in Florida?
He's doing the work in Florida.
Did he move to Florida?
I don't know. No, not at all.
So then how did Gary Godchuk come about being the carpenter for Kevin Steen?
I have no idea.
It's just amazing. So when you found out that Gary was doing the work for him, you must have been like, wow.
Yeah, no, I just let it alone. He just sent me the picture and then tried to call me from his house. I wasn't gonna fanboy on him, man. I'm fucking 25 years older than him.
Then who?
KO.
Kevin Steen? He's like in his late 30s, I thought.
Kevin's 40,
Yeah.
25 years older. What mushrooms are you taking? That's what I want to know.
The ones that I grow out in the garden and the dog.
Obviously.
Every brother.
Yeah, I had no clue that was Gary. Like, who the heck is this fat gray haired guy standing next to him? Yeah, Gary and my old man used to work together.
My son works for Gary.
Okay. Yeah, because Gary started working for a contractor named Paul Gallagher out of Malden. And the offices moved to Melrose. And that my dad was working with Gary for a while, couple years.
I had no idea he was a carpenter.
You didn't know Gary was a carpenter, really?
Nope.
He still owns the house in Malden, right?
I don't think he lives up here. He lives a couple blocks away.
Oh, wow. The house in Malden that he had there, he's the one that did the addition to it.
Yeah, I think. I don't know if it's still there, but he's got himself a mansion up here now.
Wow.
It's a mansion.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And that's just from his building, or is that from the extracurricular activity of being the head of a biker gang?
Who's the head of what biker club?
They're 1%ers. What was the name of the group there?
Finian Saints.
Yep.
What is it?
The Finian Saints.
Finian Saints. You know my buddy that owns the tattoo parlor that I used to go to?
Yeah.
My buddy Sean. Those guys, 1%ers. But the group, if I'm not mistaken, did they do away with the group?
Yes.
Why? Do you know the reason why they ended up folding?
I can tell you why.
If he did, I would not say it here.
Okay.
I know why. They were told to.
And I'm sure Mike does know. So.
Well, Mike does. Mike knows a few groups out there because of his bike riding days.
Yeah.
Moving on.
That's why I asked the name twice, because I wanted to make sure that's who it was.
So we got one out, no outs, 2-2 count. Runner on first. It seems to me like Chris Sale is looking like the Chris Sale that was on board about a week ago that we had a pull come the first inning.
Yeah, he's got nothing.
It's sad too, man. When he first came back, he looked like he had bullets.
He's gonna have to reinvent himself after
Yep.
that.
Well, when you have Tommy John surgery, that's usually what happens. You have to change everything out.
You have to change things. You're absolutely right. After TJ, he's going to have to reinvent the wheel. I mean, look at Evaldi. Evaldi, it took him a couple of years to start to throw 100 again.
Yeah, he had two, didn't he?
And he had two, yes.
Yeah.
Nate Evaldi had two.
Evaldi's big.
What?
I said that Evaldi's a big game postseason pitcher.
Yes, he is.
I bet you, and I know the Yankees are kicking themselves for letting him go.
Yeah, so ain't the Tampa Bay Rays.
Yep.
He was a Ray, too.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's where the Yankees got him from. They got him from Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
He was junk because he had just coming off a second surgery. He wasn't doing that great, and they let him go.
Sox signed him, and he got magic, and he got a beautiful 5-year deal.
If you take
everybody, and I remember everybody in Boston balked at it because they didn't think that he was any good at all.
Yep.
Post-steroid era, a frame like that, like Sales, like how long can he really go?
Post-steroid era?
You've probably seen it.
Yeah. 4 innings, if that.
Same
Yeah, I just
He's not. He's got the same build as Randy Johnson, but he's not Randy Johnson. Not at all.
no. Randy Johnson was a tad bit taller, and yeah, maybe Johnson had a little bit, like, not much, but just a tad bit thicker up and through the shoulder muscles. Randy Johnson was a beast, man. You'll never have another Randy.
When you kill a bird in the middle of an All-Star game and then you keep pitching, that's
That was funny.
And he pitched till he was like 42. He finished with the Giants.
Yep.
Yep.
And he was still pitching good. See, Sale's going to have to invent a couple of nibble pitches.
He's probably going to start throwing breaking stuff more because right now his arm probably can't handle the heat.
He just threw a pitch that was 80 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Three-one count, 1 out, 1 runner on.
Not a good start.
Base hit to left field.
Yeah, not a good start.
No, 1 out, runners on first and second.
He just hit 97.
Yeah, but he hit 97 with no movement down the middle of the plate.
Look
at the replay right now. There's just absolutely no movement on it, and as you can see, Bergman, the ball hit the perfect meat of the bat right in the middle.
He's got to elevate it then.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that he's lost his movement right now. You know what I mean? This dude's a beast right here, Alvarez. I like him a lot. He's a beast. I think he's going to hit into a double play ball right here.
You hope.
I'm hoping. I'm giving him the Malacca, the Italian curse right now, every time. Giving him the Malacca. Shara, Malacca.
Forbes did that when he put that Boston shirt on.
Oh, he's intensely watching each and every pitch. How are you, sir? Intensely watching every pitch.
Well, I know what I'm getting Forbes for Christmas, a pink hat. Pink Boston Red Sox hat.
If my wife's shirt was a little longer, I'd give him the pink one that I got her. It's white with pink stripes.
Sale's got no control, dude. None.
I'll say this right now. He's got him 0-2.
He's gonna throw a pass ball or something. He doesn't got a good grip.
Jason, we're going.
All righty, ladies. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Yeah, tomorrow you're.
I am here tomorrow from 6 to 10. The gym will be wide open.
Perfect. Okay. See you tomorrow then.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Got no location whatsoever.
Have a nice evening. Bye. See you.
Grazie.
Ciao.
Bonjour.
It was French.
No,
don't say it.
Yes.
Buongiorno. It's like good morning. So
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
Adios.
Oh, my God.
Wow, Forbes, you called it.
He's got
90
the location.
Yep. You called it. Call the pass ball.
That's not good if he's got no location in the first inning.
Well, the thing was, it was 93. It was like I think he just threw 93.
Yeah, but if it's not moving, that's the problem.
He's gonna induce balls, and then what's gonna happen is someone's just gonna go grid with it.
Well, next year, supposedly, MLB is taking on. That was a strike.
Yeah, it was.
That was a strike.
That was definitely a strike.
That was definitely a strike. Supposedly next year, Major League Baseball is thinking of doing the same thing to their game balls that the Japanese league does, which is raising the laces, and they will be self-tackified. Oh, 1-0 Houston. Sacrifice fly to left. Dugo couldn't throw him out at home. So the pitches that supposedly use spider tack, these new balls, they don't need to do any of them. Do any of that. They're going to be taking on, supposedly, as long as the players union agrees upon it, they're going to change the Major League Baseball next year.
Well,
I'm okay with that.
Yep, because in the Japanese league, the laces are raised just a little bit more, and the ball has a tack already on it, so it's already like a sticky ball. And that's one of the major reasons why they say Japanese pitchers, when they come and they pitch in the U.S., have a hard time adjusting, is because of the laces aren't raised, and the balls aren't as the baseballs that they throw over there are much more stickier, better for their hand, better for gripping.
That's why what Cole was going through. When Cole was tearing it up in the middle of the season, because he was using that spider tack.
Well, it's not just him.
I'll do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you want to know what Cole did? If you notice, what did Garrett Cole do a lot? And a lot of pitchers start to do a lot of hair gel in their hair. Yep. They take their hat off, they go like this.
Yep.
And then they put it right on the ball. Look at Garrett Cole's hair, first inning. He goes out there, he hasn't pitched a ball, but his hair looks wet as crap.
Yep.
A lot of pitches. What's his name was doing it for a little while out of the bullpen for the Red Sox.
Put the Razor Ramon on.
What's that?
He used the Razor Ramon too.
Yep. What's his name there? He was the starting pitcher for us. He started for us, and then we threw him to the bullpen after a while. He started the year off crappy and said that he needed a winter jacket.
Garrett Richards.
Yes.
His velocity is okay.
Yes, it's the location, man. He's 0-2 on their list. It's not like he's not getting strikes on them.
Yeah, but is he having trouble closing them out?
He should have struck the realistically, and I'm not saying this because I'm a Sox fan, but the umpire let the outside of the plate. It was a beautiful pitch. It was a pitch that a pitcher should get in the regular season, and maybe because it's the postseason, all of a sudden the umpire wants to shrink up the strike zone. That's the only thing I can think of. But, I would say the same thing. If a Red Sox hitter was up and that pitch went, I would have man, he got away with one right there. Yeah. It was a – 96 on the last pitch. So I'm officially gonna say that his speed and velocity is there. It's his location over the first inning's been a bit shaky. If he can get the control issue done with, I'm gonna stand by the 5 innings. But he needs to control his pitches a little better. His control is whack right now. So 0-2, 2 outs, man on second. It's because it's Correa. He's not going to get that low call. And all season long, we've seen that after-knee strike, no matter what in the major league. Tonight,
It's playoffs.
strike zone is different.
He'll induce a ground ball on Correa. The way he's pitching him. He's going to keep it down or keep the ball on the ground.
Well, hopefully it's not a.
Thing is, you're calling it tonight, man.
I'm intensely watching fucking every move.
You know, I need to. I think we need to take you to Vegas.
No, man. Baseball. Baseball's my sport, man. I know.
Why? So you could lose everything?
I can tell, man. I know what you know. Listen, I bust your balls about being a pin cap, but I understand. I know you love sports. I know you when it comes to push comes to shove, you love you like the you're a Red Sox fan, and I understand it too. Like I can sort of understand why you like the Yankees to a degree because we grew up at a time when the Yankees dominated and they had cool people like Catfish Hunter, Thurman Munson, Lou Piniella.
Okay, Jay used to love it when I show him my Yankees sweat outfit every show. He used to drive him insane. What you gonna wear that shit for?
I've said it before. My thing with the Yankees was all about Reggie.
Yeah, I was a Reggie Jackson fan.
He was larger than life. He transcended the city. He was in commercials for Reggie Vision.
Buddy, the Reggie candy bar. That's all I'm gonna say.
And the arrogance he had when he hit a home run was just
Mr. October.
Yep.
The way he look at it, the swing, the stance.
Yep.
Jeter became Mr. November when he hit that game-winning home
Derek
run.
Jeter is one Yankee that I'll honestly say that I really like. I like and respect the shit out of Derek Jeter.
Classy dude, man.
Never had any issues. Never been tested for anything. Never failed the test. Was a legit ball player.
He was a total class act.
Yep.
Point blank. Respect and honored the Red Sox rivalry with the Yankees. Like, you know what I mean? It just there will never be.
Look at the commercial they shot for when he retired.
Yeah.
Who was the Red Sox pitcher? Which was now he's with the. I don't even know if he's pitching anymore. He got traded to the Cubs.
Oh, was it
Lackey?
No. What's his name there? Lester.
Yeah. He wanted to be in that commercial.
Lester is now with the Nationals and will become a free agent. Oh, and I'm sorry. Lester was with the Nationals and got traded to the Cardinals during the trade deadline. And he resurged there. I believe he went 4-1 with like a low 3 ERA that last month of the season.
It's all right. You can tell. That's all. Good. Are you relaxed? Is it helping? All right.
So the Red Sox get away with that first inning. Houston leading 1-0. And one of the hottest hitters in the Red Sox postseason right now, and I'd have to say is one of my favorites, Mr. Alex Verdugo.
Behind us. No
All right, boys, I'm bouncing out.
All right, brother. Good to have you.
All right, Mikey.
We're gonna stop the wagon right here and let you out.
All right. I'll talk to you.
All right, brother. Good luck tomorrow. Break a leg.
I will. I'll try to check in at some point.
Sounds good, brother.
All right.
And if you want to pull someone on with you, pull someone on with you.
All right. What's that there, Forbesy?
Did you watch Luna Vachon's Dark Side?
I just got done watching it. Heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking, but very phenomenal as far as the footage they had. And, broke my heart too. So underappreciated.
I will make sure that I watch that tonight. And so we can because that's one of the things that I love talking about on the Once a Week show, man.
I
Well,
remember.
I'll tell you right now. So I know. So Kenny Kelly used to book David and his wife all the time.
Yeah.
And I've been out to dinner with them a few times. She was really fucked in the head, like bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a great, if I could get the guy on, I have a great Gangrel story. Okay.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I'll just let it out of the bag right now. So remember the ex Shauna?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember the blue Kia Sportage 4x4 I used to drive?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a wrestling tour. Gangrel's on it. Verdugo leadoff single, pulled it through the shift, opposite field.
Excellent job there.
Excellent. So we're on a tour. We're way up in Maine somewhere. And there's a gentleman's club that we go to. And it's a little hole in the wall, okay?
You can see where this is going.
We had a great time. So Gangrel gets all drunk up, and it's during the time where he's divorcing Luna.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's so drunk, we all hop into my car, but he's gonna hop in with Sonny Roselli. Well, evidently, he was so drunk, he blacked out, he jumped on the hood of my Sportage and started pounding on it, going, "No, Luna! Don't leave me. I won't come to these clubs again. I promise I'll take you with me."
Yeah, she was
Sonny Roselli has to grab him. I have to get out. We have to talk sense into this guy who's totally bonkers, that this is not Luna's van, that he's not in Florida. He is in Podunk, Maine.
You know what?
Yes.
You know what the worst part like is when they got to the Sable stuff and she put her over, and she went backstage and thought they were applauding her, but they weren't.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And Luna was great at that time. Like she was.
Let me tell you something. I spent a few nights with them, and they're out of their freaking minds, both of them. Like,
Two peas in the pod.
yeah, like they deserved each other. They were perfect for each other. The only thing is he couldn't handle the pills. That she was always doing pills. I've seen it firsthand. Always. So
Dave liked to drink.
Yeah.
Dave liked to drink.
Still does.
Yep. But he looks a lot better because I see him cutting his promos for his wrestling school and stuff.
He's lost a shitload of weight too.
He looked pretty heavy still last night.
That's old. That's old. That's probably like a year or two ago. If you look at him now, because I follow him on Facebook, he was actually on the last Trooper show. He's much more thinner. He has a neck now, and in that video, he had no neck.
I thought they were going to call him with Edge to do the Brood thing.
Well, no, actually, what happened with that is that he was supposed to debut on AEW, and WWE beat them to it by using the Brood, so they can't do it now.
Sox just killed it right there, drowned it into a double play. You know, it's sad for the fact that they got what's his name on waivers, and he should have been playoff eligible.
Who?
Our former shortstop, and then he went Iglesias. Yes.
Yeah.
I believe that if it's a trade, yes, after the trade deadline, but if you are a free agent and let go and signed off the waiver wire, I believe you should be playoff eligible. Because this Arroyo kid is there's a reason why he was on 6 different teams.
Yeah, but it's been like that forever. Like after the September 1st thing, it happened with.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this: the last dozen games, Iglesias and Bogey, dude, that was a good looking double team tandem.
He's always been lights out on defense. Always.
So I kind of hope the Red Sox sign him for next year, and he's the second baseman.
Defensive replacement.
Yep.
Uh,
Dude,
All right, gentlemen.
he was hitting 243. He ended the season with the Red Sox in the 270s.
I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
All right, brother. Good luck. Break a leg. Yeah, he ended up when they got him, he was hitting in low 200s. And then I believe he ended up with the 270 final batting average of like 270.
I didn't even know that they had gotten him because I wasn't watching them.
Okay. See, that's why I compare you to Big Jim Murray. You had the proverbial can of nails out weeks ago.
I did.
You did, brother. You did. That's why I've been hammering you and Chris Reyes when it comes to the Red Sox. And the thing is, he hasn't even responded to me. I invited him on tonight. Not even to know I can't come on.
You got to understand, I love it. Like a petulant child.
I know you do. That's the
I had you so good today. I was just pissing myself. I was like, I could hear you, and I'm going along with. I'm like,
I'm thinking to myself.
I said, when's the private email coming? I'm waiting for the private email, and then it came.
Like, what's your problem? What did I get?
I figured you would have.
I wanted to put, and Frankie, when he went to Florida, hung out with Bray Wyatt, but he didn't tell him he didn't tell him that he was gonna leave the WWE.
The thing is I made that post like yesterday or the day before, and no one responded. I got to it today. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Then I was like, oh, because here's how I had it. I was like, my sources, blah, blah, blah. And I had the picture of Gary with KO, and I wasn't going to post it until you said, what sources? Blah, blah. And then I posted the picture, and you were like,
if you had put my source is with Kevin Steen and put up the picture, I'm going to be like, all right, who's the fat guy that you know?
You see Gary responded to it, right?
No.
He did.
What'd he say?
I forget. He was like, watch your mouth. He knows who you are.
I know he knows who I am. He should know me well.
He does. He does.
Like I said, he worked with my father. I know who he is. I had a few times I had to talk him into not strangling Frankie.
Yeah, I think Frankie's name was dropped in his response somewhere.
I'll have to go on and look. And then Frankie wrote like one of the stupidest things the other day. I ignore Frankie lately when he writes things. Because he just says some of the most retardedest things that are known to man. You know? It's like, Biz, you've been dropped on your head so many times. You don't know what's coming or going or coming. How many drain pipes has he smacked his head off in a cellar?
He smacked his head. He smacked one off here. He smacked his tooth out.
Has he gotten that tooth replaced yet, or does he still look like a redneck?
Not only has he not had it replaced, but he lost 2 more. He lost 2 more. He had toothaches while he was working here, and he was just like, fuck it, I'm just going to have him pulled. So if he smiles, he looks like a jack-o'-lantern.
I'm going to call him Joe Galini now, because that's what Joe Galini used to do so he could get handfuls of pain pills.
Get his teeth pulled?
Yep.
That's a stiff price, man.
It's because that's what addicts do. Think about it. Frankie had an addiction to them pain pills, man. Frankie had an addiction to them. This whole will crack your coconut wide open. Watch your mouth if you doubt me. As your boy Frankie the Biz. This gat. He was so pissed that he smelled so many things wrong.
Yeah, he wasn't hot though. He got a kick out of it.
I would hope he did. Fuck. If I had known that was him, I would have just said, damn, Gary got fat and out of shape like the rest of us.
Yeah, my son works for him, man.
Ha, ha, ha.
He does not but balls all day.
Oh, I'm getting the laugh out of this.
And every time my son screws up, he's like, I'm calling your father. One time, like he had trouble. He read the level wrong, and he called me up. He says, "Hey, do you have health insurance?" I says, "Why?" He says, "He needs glasses." Jay, they're squaring up on sale.
Yep. 3 innings.
Yeah, they're just gonna single them to death.
Yep. Single them, get runs that way.
Yeah, all they got to do is just stroke it, single. He's got nothing. He has nothing.
Yeah, it's sad to see such a guy that we traded half our organization for.
It was a fireable offense, and Dombrowski got fired. It wasn't necessarily for the trade. It was giving him the big contract.
Yep.
While he was injured.
Close call at second base right there. If Verdugo didn't mishandle that, he was out.
You know what's going to happen next? He's just going to fucking hit somebody now. Because he's aiming the ball. If you watch him, he's aiming the fucking ball.
That could be a guy that's he's not confident in his stuff.
Call a timeout. Send Cora out there, but just slow him down. He's got no. We saw a pass ball, right?
Yep.
Single, walk. What's left? A hits batsman.
Yep. I'd hate to see him load the bases right here, especially since he's got a guy that's hitting in the playoffs. A buck is hitting 0.67.
Plus, you got Altuve.
What the? How do you, bro? You've calling the game right now.
Unfucking believable. Well,
it's like the doc came by your house and him and Marty took you for a ride in the DeLorean.
You did notice, and you said it more than once, how intently I'm watching this.
Yes.
I'm a pitcher. I wasn't a very good one. And you got Altuve. This is where they should have pulled him, because Altuve could bust this open.
Yes, he can. Absolutely. Absolutely, I agree.
So if Sale started out so good, which he did, why is he regressing?
I just don't think, Forbesy, I just don't think. I think they rushed him back. I believe with his build, no lie, I don't think they should have let him come back till September.
Yeah, I suppose, but
I think with the way that Sox did nothing at the trade deadline,
yes,
that
they compensated. Be like, yeah, Sale's our acquisition.
Sale's our acquisition. Yes, I totally agree. And my whole point was back when I commented on how the Yankees traded and did this and that. Myself, if I was the GM, the team was the best team for the first half of the year throughout Major League Baseball.
Hey, look at Altuve. His mouth is watering.
Yes, I know.
He's trying to go grid.
He is look at that swing he just took.
He's trying so hard to go grid. He's going to fan, dude, and he's going to miss. He smells blood, but he's overzealous.
Yes. Wow, what a changeup right there. He just went from doing 97 smoke to 81.
That's the key.
Yes, but all right. So the year the Sox won it in 2018, Sale was most effective coming out of what? The bullpen.
Yeah, he did nothing in the postseason.
You just called it, brother. You just called it.
You can see it. His eyes are he's jumping out of his shoes.
Just called it, man. You just called that, bro. You've called the outs where people are going to hit it.
I know baseball, brother.
What did he just throw? Was that was that another circle change right there?
He was way, you know what I mean? Because he's sitting on a fastball.
Yeah,
trying to go grid, and I'm sure Seal sees it. You know, I'm sure.
This is the guy. I've always been a Brantley fan. Back when he was in Cleveland.
I'm sure Vasquez gave him the signal, be like, change.
Vasquez has had an up and down season.
I love Vasquez, man. He's gritty.
Yes, he reminds me of there's no other Molinas, but he is so close to being like a Molina. It's incredible. A Yadier Molina style. Not bat-wise, but just behind the plate, how he's how he demands he just demands the pitching back there. He's great at calling the game. Just the one thing, tomorrow night you'll see that he won't be in there. Plawecki will be the catcher for Eovaldi tomorrow. I just don't understand why he's so timid of Brantley right now. He's afraid to give up the mistake to the lefty. When usually a lefty on lefty, that's your advantage, like a righty on righty.
Well, I mean, he's lucky it's only 1-0.
Yes.
He knows that someone can break it open at any moment, so he's probably being very.
What a catch for Hernandez!
Bravo!
Kike Hernandez with a beautiful catch in center field.
That's hustle right there. Wow.
Jackie, all I'm going to say is Jackie Bradley who? Boom. What a catch.
I thought he trapped it.
Chris Sale better go out and buy his family dinner.
Holy Jesus, what a catch.
So, we're between innings. Where does this, if you're Alex Cora, what are you doing right now?
Talking to him and letting him know that he's on a short leash.
Would you wait for a base runner in the third, or would you have a guy already up as soon as the inning starts?
I would kind of wait until no. I would see what the Sox do here on the offensive side. If they get a little bit of a cushion. But if there's no offense at all, then I would get someone warming as soon as he gets out there.
If the room is open, it's the one across from the girls' bathroom on the corner.
Does it say storage unit on it?
Yeah. It's right next to the referee's room.
I don't think it's wrong.
Take my keys.
I'll bring it back up.
Yep. Understand this. Don't break nothing, because guess who blames for it? Me.
I won't.
Yeah, brother. I haven't seen nothing. I don't know what they're talking about. I got the kid. We had a big volleyball tournament in here today. So I got all the kids that come in here at nighttime and want to play hoop, and the janitors didn't put the baskets back down. One is down, but the other is not.
Oh shit! Tonight's Friday night.
Yes.
I'll tell you, man. And you know I love AEW, bro, but Tony Khan running his mouth too much this week.
Really?
Oh, yeah, because Vince extended a half hour to go head to head with Rampage tonight.
Ooh.
Vince extended SmackDown a half hour to go head to head with Rampage for a half hour. So Tony Khan said, all right, I'm going to beat your ass, for the half hour.
Yeah.
So Rampage is live tonight because they had to get preempted because of the playoffs.
Yes.
So they went back and forth, and then Tony did like a buy-in because Rampage don't start till 10. He did like a buy-in at 8:00 tonight. Online on I think on YouTube.
Yeah.
But see, regardless, it's good for the business, Jason.
Yeah. I'm not going to doubt it.
Because everybody's like, oh, what's the, all the slinging. Because Vince won't mention them by name, but Tony will because he's a young money mark.
Yep.
And it just gets deep.
That could be the play that saves this game.
It's going to be, yeah. Hernandez is a fucking folk hero, dude.
Bro, they're signing him next year to be the center fielder.
Maybe he does better as like a known utility player.
I love him in center field. I believe that if I was the Sox, I'm signing Iglesias to play second base.
Yep. Because Hernandez was a second baseman, right?
Second base, outfield, but his strength is he loves playing center field. He said it.
He's got a sweet swing, dude.
Yeah. I'd rather listen. He plays just as good as a defensive outfield as Jackie Bradley, and he hits for 30 points higher.
25 dingers this year, too.
Deep. That ball is gone.
Yes, sir.
Home run, Kike Hernandez. All tied up, 1-1.
Okay, so now our strategy is met. Let Sale go out there and don't warm anybody up until there's a base runner or two.
Yep. I think the Red Sox could go on. I think they could go on a couple run tear right now.
Yep, I think Sale, after getting through all that, maybe he settles down now. I think
go on.
He had a strong. I think just getting that run back, and after seeing what Kike did in the field and just now, maybe Sale just takes a breath, settles down, and throws some more changeups. A couple fastballs, pepper him, get some more nibbles.
Yep.
He can do that. It's up to Vasquez to call it for him. He's got to trust Javier.
Wow, Schwarber having a bad game right now.
It's okay. You know what I mean? Like, and I said this when they signed him. I was like, I like him. He's just not the right fit because he's a DH, But he's got a treacherous bat when it's on, dude.
Oh, buddy. I'll be honest with you. I thought the last few games of the year he started to come around at first base.
I thought so too. I did. Well, he's there tonight, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, they're in the National League.
I thought so too.
I believe the Red Sox next year. I look at it this way. I've been listening to a lot of people talk about the comparison of keeping JD Martinez.
I hope they keep JD.
A lot of people seem to think that the Red Sox would be better off signing Schwarber, letting letting JD Martinez go and utilizing Schwarber and Devers alternating DH spots because of there's a young third baseman in the Red Sox system that they'd like to make room for within the next 2 years.
Yeah, but if they let JD go,
Yeah.
they better utilize that money for a number 2 pitcher or.
All right. So here we go. I believe they let a guy like JD Martinez go. They don't do nothing to fill the money hole because I believe that money hole is going to be used for Rafael Devers because Devers is going to be a $300 million guy.
Yeah.
25 years old. He continues to hit home runs every year, and his home run rate increases. Granted, he doesn't at times have the greatest glove, but he's a cornerstone. He's somebody you don't sign. I believe what the Red Sox do in the offseason, and we got to walk, so we got to run around, one out. I believe the Red Sox in the offseason, they take, I hate to say it, but I love this guy, but he's just a common, realistically, Verdugo's just a common outfielder.
The Jag.
And I believe they take Verdugo. I think they take Jared Duran and one more minor league player. And that's how the Red Sox get themselves a legit number 2, but a 1B minus, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Because they still got Evaldi, who's always, he never seems to get through a full season healthy, but if you get him for the playoffs, you're good.
And don't forget, Rodriguez's salary comes off the books. Erod is a free agent. Eduardo Rodriguez is a free agent after this season. Do the Red Sox, if you're the Red Sox, do you break the bank for Eduardo Rodriguez?
No. No way.
And with that money that you would like say you let Erod go and you let Martinez walk. Via trade route, you get the pitcher you're looking for, base hit, first and second. You get the pitcher you're realistically looking for to put in the lineup, okay? The start rotation. And I think the Red Sox go after a power-hitting outfielder.
Yeah, but I don't know who's available.
I heard that this isn't a really good free agent class, but does Hunter Renfroe does he turn back into a pumpkin at the end of the?
But he's been solid.
I'm just saying, does Hunter Renfroe turn back into a pumpkin next season?
Maybe.
This is a career year for him. He's always been a platoon guy now.
If he does, he does. I mean, what did he only sign for 1 year, right?
Yeah. Yep. I believe so. I believe he was a 1-year deal, maybe a 2. But remember, he was just a platoon player for the Tampa Rays. So, I mean, it's not the best thing to be talking off season, but these are things eventually that we're going to be, are going to cross the mind of many people. Like, what do the Sox do? Oh, he booted it. 2-1.
That was a double play ball.
Yep. Altuve, if they do a close-up of his hands, guaranteed he took his eyes off the ball and mitt, and that's why he just booted that play like a sucker. Were you guys able to do it?
No, I can't find it.
You can't find the drill? I
You know
don't.
where it is?
It's usually hiding in that little room downstairs. All right. Boys' bathroom, girls' bathroom. Then across from the girls' bathroom, there's a little closet right there.
Does it say janitors?
Yep.
You don't have a key to that.
Yep.
Yeah, we must.
Try either of those two gold keys right there. Ah,
Maybe you didn't turn it right.
Go ahead, Jay.
sorry, boys.
Go ahead, Don. I'm working.
3-on-3. Half court. So this is Renfro up right now. Renfro. Yeah, I think he's built. Like, he's a big boy. And I just wonder, that's all. Is he the product of a one season wonder, or was this something that was always the potentiality that if he played, this was going to be Hunter Renfro?
Well, maybe Bloom believed that because he came.
Yep.
All right.
You know who it reminds me a lot of stature-wise? Mike Trout.
Yeah, I can see that.
He built like Mike Trout.
I see that.
So, yeah, they're sweating right now. They're sweating right now.
Feels,
And then again, Forbesy. We're seeing a different type of baseball nowadays.
I know, and what you say about when you're talking about next year, like Bloom will probably go out there and pick up more platoon players, and if they succeed, like we'll just have to eat it and be like, this is how it is.
Like, I would not be surprised if we adopt the art of the opener. It won't surprise me. Because the Dodgers have been successful with it this year. Few other teams in Major League Baseball, they got 2-3 starters nowadays, and the next 2 to 3 games they put a guy out there, they let him go through the lineup once, maybe 2 innings to get through the first 6 batters, and then it's all circumstantial on how they built to defeat the lineups. Hello.
Just throw flames on the thing if you want to sit out there.
Dad, do you go on podcasts?
On a podcast right now with the bad boy, Jason Rumble.
You know, let me check if these kids.
With the Red Sox? This is the playoffs right here. Yeah, we should.
If it's Boston. And if it's home.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead. I'm working.
I had the school nurse walk in.
What are you doing at this hour there?
Well, I work at an academy high school, so we have dorm kids.
Oh, okay. So you're like a babysitter at this hour?
Basically, yeah, I'm open gym. So I sit in I sit in my office, which is off of the weight room. I got a window that looks downstairs to the basketball courts, and they either lift or they're down there playing badminton, volleyball, basketball. So the school nurse walks in and sees that nobody got masks on. And right now we've had an elevated spike up here. So we're on a mask mandate right now at our school. So I can't wait. I'm probably going to get an email or a phone call.
Is he freaking out? Have him light a fire outside. Sorry, Jim.
It's all right, buddy. So I'm probably going to hear it from my bosses come Monday morning, or tomorrow. One of them will come and visit me. You know?
Well, things are looking good here, Jay.
Yep, 3-1. Good inning. Yeah, she came walking in and she sees everybody with on a mask. First place she came was right here. Yeah.
How are you going to control a bunch of kids?
Yeah.
One guy against 30 kids, that's not my list.
And then she goes, insurance wise, is junior high kids spoke in the day? I'm like, listen.
What you say?
Yeah.
Smoke?
No. Insurance wise, is kids from the junior high school supposed to be allowed in here to play? I go, but Daniel's been coming here since he's been in 6th grade to open gym. Yeah. That's exactly what he said.
Her son comes here when he was in 8th grade.
Yeah.
How's she gonna talk?
So she's like, they're all down there playing, open contact, I'm like, listen.
You know what? I've been playing this for
a bit. Yeah, I know.
It's like my 3rd year coming to these.
Yeah.
I haven't got hurt once. Yeah, we used to. It was like just.
I was here with Dylan Dow.
Yeah.
Dylan Dow talked so much shit to me, and I fucking crossed him up one day in 8th grade and sat on his ass and ate him while I'm up there. Never let that shit go on.
Yeah. See, some people don't understand. They think the open gym is just for the residential life, and I said no. Since I've worked this job. The lady D. Richards, when she was here, she encouraged me to let people in. So I do.
Are you going to tell little kids, no, you can't come here?
Can't come here and blast ball.
Doing drugs.
Yeah, that's.
You're coming here to play basketball.
Play hoop after they did drugs.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be. Came here, you played, you did your thing. 9:30.
Told you that. I go,
All right. Let's see.
All right, boys. Tomorrow night I'll be here.
all right.
All right, fellas.
So how long do you have to sit there?
I sit here till 10 o'clock.
And what
I
time?
can tell you, I enjoy it because I get to watch TV with no one around.
Do podcasts on the
I do my podcasts. Yep. That's probably what she was saying on the phone to somebody, the school nurse. Probably like, oh, he's sitting in his office talking on his computer like always.
especially when things get heated.
Yeah. I mean, all I'm going to say to my defense is like, listen, I sat down for 5 minutes. I turned my back around. I look at the thing. You know, I'm expecting they keep them on. And if she says anything that I don't have mine on, I'm in my office alone. I'm not going to wear the thing in my office.
I forget about that whole component about the world we're living in.
Yep.
It's like you think it'd be like, hey, just don't let it, no trouble, no drinking. It's like you're getting, the mask.
Yep. That's what it is right now. It's the mask right now because we started the year with no mask here. And then 2 weeks in, we had to shut down and go remote for a whole week.
Yeah. How it is, man. I mean, no, they haven't got shut down at my kid's school yet, but we're waiting on to see how if they're going to force the, the shots. I still haven't gotten mine yet. I've got to get it.
Do they have do they have a mask rule where they got to wear a mask in school?
I'm pretty sure they do, yeah.
Okay. Do they do pool testing?
I'm sure they do.
Okay. Because here at the school, parents of kids under 18, they have to have parents' permission to be doing pool testing.
What is pool testing?
You basically take and say like a homeroom, each homeroom, and kids who want a pool test, they get COVID tested.
Okay.
So it's like multiples that are grouped together all the time.
I gotcha.
So, yeah. Yeah, this ought to be interesting. I know I'm going to get an earful about this.
No.
I know it. I can already sense it. My ears are ringing.
Hold on, B. Hold on. I gotta get something to drink.
It's all right, brother.
Look at this.
Oh. That's where'd you get that Fiend shirt?
I can't remember. I got it early. I got it. It's a nice one too. I think I got it when he first came out.
Well, we ought to know the news on that pretty soon. So right now we're in I'd like to say we're in bottom of the third. Boston's leading 3-1. This will probably be the last inning that we call. And yeah, things are looking good right now for the Red Sox. Can Chris Sale make it through 3? That's the question. I called 5 strong. Right now, it's been 2 so-so innings. All we can ask for is they're in the game right now. They are in the game. If anybody's out there watching right now, what do you think of the game so far? So we got a 3-2 count right now. No runners on. Three-one lead. Ground ball, Bogarts, skip and flip over to Schwarber. He's out.
Yeah.
All right, so right now, like another guy goes right through the shift. If the third baseman was there, so that's a shift hit. Those are hits that I would put asterisks on them if I was a scorekeeper, because to me, I really don't believe that's a hit. Like, it should be a defensive indifference. Should not be counted as a hit. A defensive indifference.
He's still got nothing, Jay.
I'd still keep Sale in until he's gassed. Nato 390. All right, hey. We have a YouTube question. Nando 390. Thank you for tuning in, Nando. And yep, we were saying the same thing. That you keep Sale in until you just can't go no more. And just from the beginning, the game is lucky to be 3-1 right now. And I just think the game is lucky to be 3-1 right now. I think this could be the inning where Sale has reached the end of the tank, so to speak. And this could be it. This could very well be it.
I think so.
See, even the commentators are saying that just said that he's trying to get his rhythm. Like, this is the thing that I don't want to see as a Sox fan, us getting into one of these, we score 2, they score 3, we score 4, they score 2. Like,
he doesn't look tired, though.
no, he doesn't look tight. He just don't have it, man. Right now, it's the third inning. He's at pitch number 57.
Who do they got?
Out.
Who do they got that can go long? Ottavino?
Yeah, I believe Ottavino will have to be the one, or Houck, or Hitchcock, or whatever his name is there. Going to have to be one of them new kids. What about even seeing Pavetta come out of the pen?
When was the last time we saw Ottavino?
I don't think I think maybe he got one or two appearances maybe against the Rays.
I think he would be the most fresh.
Yeah.
Got 3 out of him.
Yes. See, he's throwing 95. It's just you know as well as I do, Forbesy, that realistically, a good inning for a top-notch pitcher is no more than 15 to 17 pitches per inning.
What's his pitch count? 60?
He's 59. This will be his 60th pitch. And he's only got 2 outs. He's only got 1 out. So he's only gone 2 in the 3rd inning. Going to end up with close to 7. He's going to end up with close to 70 pitches if he can get done with this inning. That's like saying after 5 innings you got 100. You've already thrown 100 pitches.
He
a lot of pitches.
He won't get to 70.
I mean, though, but when we were kids, guys would complete games through 130, 140 pitches.
Yep.
They would, man. They were dinosaur. They were legit. They were real guys back then.
Louis Tiant, man. You look at the back of his baseball card, and he'll have like 18 complete games on it.
Yep. Nowadays, a guy leads the major leagues with 3.
Yep. See, we're old dastard baseball. We're old dastard sports fans. Like it's never going to be as good as it was.
No.
Just like wrestling to us. You know what I mean?
Yep. Although wrestling in now, I think wrestling's a little bit more exciting than it was back in the day.
In some senses,
yes.
I look at 2 golden eras, like, you know, our era when we were kids, because it wasn't a mainstream thing, you know.
Oh, after 61 pitches and 2 outs with runners on first and second, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Adam Ottavino on his way to the mound.
I like that. It's the right call.
Yep. Yep. I think they're going to get the pitching matchup they like. And Ottavino keeps the 2 runners stranded.
Are you tired of clothes that just don't smell clean? What if your clothes can stay fresh for weeks? Now they can. Downy Unstoppables in-wash sensors keep your laundry.
Did you catch any of the Celtics game tonight?
A little bit. I wasn't interested.
I think it's going to be a surprise team this year.
Hey, I hope so.
I like this Udoka guy.
It's going to have to come within because they haven't really done much to improve it.
Yeah, but can I tell you something? The last 3 drafts they had, they're all going to pan out come this year. Romeo Langford, Peyton Pritchard, Neesmith, and both the Williams boys are going to shine this year. Romeo Langford looks like the guy that was a former 3-time Mr. Indiana basketball. You know, 3-time high school Mr. Indiana at basketball, played a half a season in Indiana. They knew he was going to be a top flight pick. He sat out. Same with Neesmith. Played 2 years of college ball. His 3rd year, he was out by the 3rd game. Another guy, sheath tendon in his wrist. Last year was a rehab year for him, basically. Now he's shooting lights out. Him and Pritchard were the 2 best players in the summer league this year. So at least Sale's getting a high five. Sale's in good spirits. It's not like he was after that last game where he went 1 inning. So Ottavino, 69 games, 7-3 record, 4.21 ERA, man. I think he's another one that had a great beginning, this year, and he started to struggle, Ottavino. He's never been as good as the Adam Ottavino that was in Colorado, though.
No, but he's got durability now.
Yeah. The Sox wanted him for the longest time. Strike.
Jimmy, go out and light a log or something. Take a Duraflame and light it. Do you?
Only Caesars is going to be able to give you Caesar's reward.
Got out of the inning right there. Well, with that being said, brother, I think I'm going to wrap things up because the kids have funneled out and I can go home early.
All right, man. Good on the call spot. Watch along.
That's right. So tomorrow night we'll be talking here on the Gorilla Position Network about pro wrestling, and we'll talk a lot about the dark side of the ring. So with that being said, thank you everyone out in Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook land, and good night, guys. Let's go Dodgers.
Want no part.
No way. Who are the Dodgers playing?
Braves.
Let's go Braves. So for Jimmy Fingers, I'm Jason Rumble. Thank you for tuning in to Game 1 of the Watch Along for the American League Division Series featuring the Red Sox and the Houston Astros. We'll catch you tomorrow night. Just kidding. Let's go Red Sox. All right, Nada, I hope you're a fan of ours. Come watch us tomorrow night as we talk pro wrestling and shoot us some of your pro wrestling, some questions. Maybe who's your favorite wrestler? Maybe what's your favorite angle right now? Or what's your favorite promotion? We'll catch you tomorrow night. Peace out, everyone.